Welcome back to Crypto Labs News. Ripple and XRP were supposed to crumble. The SEC threw everything at them, yet the exact opposite happened. Instead of breaking, XRP came out stronger. Cointelegraph even highlighted this today, showing how the tables have completely turned. With the lawsuit now behind us, the appeal dropped, and true legal clarity secured, XRP has something no other crypto can claim clear recognition from the courts. And the industry knows it. What comes next won't be subtle. An insider even admitted what many of us already understand. The hate toward XRP isn't about what it is today. It's about the threat of what it's becoming. That fear is spreading beyond just Bitcoin and Ethereum circles. The hate parade is growing, with more communities taking aim at XRP because they see what's on the horizon. Meanwhile, Flare is stepping up with major initiatives launching new community grants for developers, builders, and educators. On top of that, a second publicly traded company is moving into the XRP ecosystem, paving the way for earning, lending, and scaling at new levels. Flare is quietly building momentum, and it's setting the stage for big things ahead. If we zoom out and look at the market over the past year, the changes are already dramatic. Some people complain, but honestly, they may not have been around long enough to understand cycles. This is the staging ground for the next leg up. Numbers don't lie. And when we look at where things are headed, we're in a great position. Industry leaders are saying it. Clearly, we are just one cycle away from mass adoption. Speculation drove the first wave, but utility is what's coming next. And utility adoption is a whole new world compared to where we've been. Historically, September is known as a tough month for crypto, but the setup this time looks different. Rate cuts, liquidity catalysts, and ETF applications are all stacking in favor of a potential historic September. Washington is also back in session, with bills moving forward, meaning the regulatory picture could shift dramatically in the months ahead. Now, let's get into the core of it, Ripple versus the SEC. That case, meant to destroy XRP, ended up forging it into one of the most resilient cryptos on the market, delisted from US. Exchanges, attacked by the government, XRP still held its ground. It never fell out of the top 10. It consistently traded higher than countless other coins, and it showed it cannot be stopped. 5 years later, the SEC is out of the way, appeals withdrawn, clarity locked in. XRP is legally recognized as not a security and is back on exchanges. Ripple has paid its fines, but now they're free to build without restrictions. RLUSD is expanding fast, and the global reach of Ripple is only growing. Nick from Nash summed it up perfectly today. The entire industry doesn't hate XRP because of what it is now. They hate it because of what it's turning into, and he's right. The backlash isn't just from Bitcoin or Ethereum Maxis anymore. We're seeing it from Link, LTC, stablecoin camps, and even digital banks. It's all rooted in jealousy and fear. When you're in the lead, people come after you, and XRP is in pole position. Flare deserves credit here too. Their community grants program is rewarding educators and builders, including creators like Flare Community and Crypto Siege. These kinds of initiatives strengthen the ecosystem and help bring more DeFi into the XRP ledger. On top of that, Everything Blockchain Inc., a publicly traded company, is now holding XRP in its treasury and using FXRP to earn yield. Is it a massive Fortune 500 company yet? No. But this is how adoption begins. Small firms lead, bigger ones follow. Once it proves successful, more corporations will jump in. That's how momentum builds. Now, let's put the market in perspective. Just a year ago, Bitcoin was 57.0. Ethereum was 2,400. Solana was 128. And XRP was just 0.54. Today, XRP is sitting over 2.7. Yet people are panicking? That's short-term thinking. Crypto has always moved in cycles, surges, retracements, sideways action, then another leg up. Right now, we're setting up beautifully for the next run. Reports now estimate we're only one cycle away from bringing crypto from roughly 659 million users to 5 billion, that's global mass adoption at cell phone scale. Hard to believe, but that's where the trajectory is pointing. Now, about September. Historically, it's been tough for markets, often called the September effect. But this time, things look different. We've got rate cuts, looser financial conditions, and ETF applications with a 95% chance of approval coming in October. Traders won't wait, they'll front-run that. I believe this September could break the cycle and set up an explosive fourth quarter. Meanwhile, in Washington, Senate Republicans are pushing for the Clarity Act to be signed by year-end, with President Trump expected to review it. That's critical because institutional giants like BlackRock and JP Morgan won't go all in without permanent rules. The House is also advancing a CBDC ban through the defense bill. These next few months will define the digital asset landscape in the U.S. And while most XRP creators avoid talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum because it doesn't bring views, we can't ignore them. The holy trinity Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP sets the tone for the entire market. If you understand their cycle, you understand crypto as a whole. Right now, Ethereum is facing huge shifts too, and we'll keep covering all three. Lastly, keep an eye on DAO, the first DAO on the XRP ledger. They're stress testing EVM sidechains, NFTs, and mainnet integration. It's the first project to fully tap into the XRP ecosystem in this way, and it could open massive new opportunities. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think this September breaks the usual curse? As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. You're watching Crypto Labs News, and the next chapter for XRP is only just beginning.